Good, it works. Hello everyone! Welcome back some more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Where we left off, we had been looking for a little girl who seems to have gone walkabout, and I don't know where she is. And... well, I could certainly look up the guide in order to figure out where she has gone, but I give up. Never heard that rule before. Usually we just abandon them. I literally just looked there. Hello, Renee. Actually, I'm happy you remembered me. I literally just looked. Your name is Renee, right? That's right. Start keeping a secret, mister. Haha, don't worry. Renee, why do you run off and play hide and seek like that? I was worried. Because I'd heard Mrs. Good grief. I wanted to play hide and seek with her, so I worked really hard to find a nice hiding spot. Well, okay. It's kind of incredible you knew it was us coming, though. You said your braces, right? Had some braces be coming. Yeah, but not the only braces in the world, you know. It could have been someone else. But I believed. I know you'd be the one to come. Incredible. She has more faith in me than I do in me. That's not going to end well for anyone. See, you did. I guess I can't argue against that logic.
Well, more to the point. Where's your mom and dad, kiddo? Why are you playing around here on your own?
I don't know what accent it was. I'm sorry, I usually give him like an accent with like an American twang. But that was a lot more American than just a twang.
What are you looking at?
That's not about you, mister. You have no idea how to speak to a young lady. Oh, well, I, Lady Renee, am feeling generous today, so I'll forgive you. Anyway, where did Papa and Mama go? I'm not so sure either. Wait, you don't know? Not at all. I came here with Papa and Mama to play. But after lunch, Papa gave me a real serious look and said, Renee, Papa has something important to do, so you and Mama have to say goodbye for now. But don't worry, once it's done, we'll come and get you. Be a good girl until Papa comes back, alright? They just... what the hell? I'm at 11, so I said... Calm down, guys. She's 11. She's responsible. 9-year-old girl dying in the street. Okay, first of all, I'm a... be good, Papa. After that, Papa and Mama left.
You've seriously got to be kidding me. I certainly wasn't expecting something like that. What should we do? Seems to be quite beyond just finding her parents at this point.
Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, you think we should?
Yeah, that's fine. It's part of the job, and we can't just leave her here.
Don't worry, Raymond. We'll take care of this girl for now.
Hmm?
Hey, Renee? Do you want to visit the Capital's Bracer Guild with us? I bet we'll be able to find your Papa and Mama easy peasy. Really? But Papa and Mama said they have something important to do and have to wait here. It's okay, we'll definitely find them. Trust in Mrs. Stella, okay? Okay then, I'll go with you. Thank you, Mrs. Stella. It's okay, stick close by though, Renee. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Thank you again. Take good care of her. Leave it to us. Like Estelle said, back to the guild house.
Please don't tell me it's another escort. It's another escort. Assuming they allow a child to get hurt in this game, which, to be fair, they may very well. If I just got a text that says, hey, I'm free now, I swear. No, that was just Twitch alerts. Cool. Because I've been waiting for someone all day and they haven't shown up. hold on. I'm gonna save. And then load. Just to see if I can find her. I'm investigating down this end. It is possible. That was the last place I was going to look, you know, just so we're clear, but the interactable prompt didn't appear conveniently, so I just thought it wasn't there. And then the cutscene continues as normal. And that's probably one more Bracer point? Bracer Guild point. There we go. What's the best place to hide is right under someone's nose. Sure, we could go back to the Bracer Guild. We could go fishing. I do like how some baits are only used for some areas. Anyway, back to the Bracer Guild with hopefully no combat along the way. If I get back and it turns out one of my quests expired, I swear. You didn't find anything this time, but maybe if you kept opening and closing this one chest over and over again. Don't actually do this. It's good they have this escape because they know Gamer's word. That take a wrong turn. Oh my, Philip. How have you been?
Your concern does me too much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Miss Stella well. Have you been to the villa recently?
We have, actually. You were busy in the capital, I take it?
Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you perchance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa?
We encountered him, alright. We want to be nice and say hello. It's been some time since the, unpleasantness.
From your expressions, I take it he said something thoughtless to you once again. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies.
Oh, you don't need to apologise for him, Philip. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I heard he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however.
It is kind of you to say so. Now I fear it must be off, if you'll pardon me, Your Highness.
Guess Philip's job is even harder now. He's been taking care of Dunham since Dunham is young, right? He's been Dunham's retainer for the past 20 years, from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. Wait, really? Philip? Wow, I guess you really can't judge by looks. Huh. You really shouldn't underestimate him. Even I can tell he's not just any old guy. What do you mean, Renee? Oh, you know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I sure can do that. I think they're just narrowed, Renee, not closed. I mean, you noticed how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get good luck if I surprise him next time. Noticing how she never mentioned, oh, you're homeless? Curious. Curious little thing. I swear, if she turned out to be one of, like, the, society members... Nah. Probably not. Would be wacky, though. I totally forgot to turn on my icon. Hold on. What's the app called? This is what happens when you try and stream immediately after waking up, you know? Yeah, this is me. This is my face. It's working. It's working. Hello? Hello? Boy, I sure hope it's working. There we go. Oh, hey, look, it's the person who was completely offline for the entire day. Finally showing up. Honestly, if you get yourself a friend, make sure it's the kind of friend who you can summon on command. Like a minion. Okay, let's get back to the guild. Need to talk to Ellen about Renee.
There's that, but the our army contact should be showing up soon. Didn't forget about that, right?
Oh,
For crying out.
huh? What's wrong? You said you're going to show me to this guild place, right? Excuse my coughing fit. Oh, right. Come on, Renee. I'll show you to the Breaks Guild. Yay! Aww. Where's the ice cream? I want the ice cream. Also, I like how there's even like small text that doesn't show up. But that's clearly been translated. Fish. We're back, Ellen. Oh. Hi, Estelle.
Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days.
Well, hey there, Colonel Sid.
Though the old man might send, you said. You're back from Lyston Fortress, I see. That's right. I just arrived here a while ago on one of the patrol ships. I apologize for the wait.
No, it's okay. We actually have a little job of our own to take care of.
Huh?
Speaking of which, would that young lady be? Oh, right. Yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Renee? We got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you wait on the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa, so it's work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Oh. Renee, right? Do you want to talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Okay, I guess we could. You okay? We'll be on the second floor, Estelle. Thank you. Thank you, Tita, you angel. I love you. Whew. Saved by the Tita. Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear what Colonel Sid first. Sure.
Lay it on us, Sid. Thank you, I'm in a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate.
Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit?
You read the Non-Aggression Pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing.
Someone's threatening the treaty? That's not good at all. What did the letters say exactly?
Please have a look.
To all parties involved in the Non-Aggression Pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster be visited upon you. What in the...
Yeah, that's a threat, alright. Is this the whole thing?
Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of a sender. Normally I'd simply dismiss it as a prank, however,
something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes? Yes, it's the volume of letters sent, you see. The first arrived at Leiston Fortress. Copies were then sent to the Airship Company, Gransell Cathedral, Hotel Rombun, and the Liberal News Service. Then, copies arrived at both the Arabonia and Calvert embassies, the Erborough Villa, and even Gransell Castle itself. 9 letters in total.
who'd send that many letters?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the Army would start to get concerned. I don't get it, though. The Airship Company? The Liberal News? The frickin' hotel and church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing. They are not totally unrelated, to be honest. The Airship Company shall be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Rohnbahn. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Current of the Cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing, and Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks.
So they are all connected somehow. So do we have an idea who's behind it?
That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from Liberal, Arabonia, or Calvert could be responsible. Yes, the Warhawks in either the Empire or the Republic, for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all 3 countries working together.
Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well. And we can't forget the obvious answer, the Society.
So what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid? Right then, the mission. We'd like you to investigate all the locations that received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Lyson and Herb, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. So, Airship Company, Gransell Cathedral, Hotel Rohnbahn, the Liberal News, the Arabonia Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Gransell Castle. That will involve a bit of walking. More to the point, uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the Guild to investigate such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the Guild help us in as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that.
Oh really? Thanks a heap, Dad.
Yeah, that's about what I expect from the old man. I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I'd like as much information as I can possibly obtain in order to prepare a proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job?
Oh well, I do want to help. We're really kind of hip deep in another case at this point.
That girl, right.
Let's hear a report on that situation now.
I see. Yes, an abandoned child isn't a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing?
It's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seemed like this really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Renee from what I saw. I have to think something really, really serious happened to make them leave her.
Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something and want to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, however. Renee and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless.
Hey, I think I know where you're going with this.
And it just so happens they got threatened. We'd want to check in with the Airship Company too, come to think of it. I'll put out a general alert to all army posts to watch for parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you'll want the final report in paper and in person, however. Yes, we prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You're able to find me at the Aurora Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person?
Sure. We'll see you in the villa once we know what's up.
I wish you luck then.
Yeah, Estelle, Zin, Olivia, and Chloe will head to the embassy's Grand Castle Liberal Knights. Very good, because Olivia and Zin are obviously from the nation, so the embassy suit them well. Well, I going to investigate cathedral, hotel, and airship company on its own. Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Renee, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Renee really wants to visit the department store. Why, that's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Oh, Renee! Well, I know you're bored, Renee, but since I'm not sure when we'll find something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Double doe-eye stairs?
That'll be cool. Tina's with her, so they should be fine if they start shopping and stuff.
Yes, so... Okay, Tita, Renee, we're back by this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Renee, let's go! After you. See you, everyone. So cool seeing the little subtle dynamics in their language, which shows that one's well-spoken, one isn't. They sure became fast friends. Yeah, it's really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth. I feel a lot old now. Although, Tina and Renee together... Why does that combination send a chill of doom down my spine? Oh? I think they'll be fine. Tina's kind of easy to push around though. I get the feeling Renee might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point.
Oh yeah, Elnan. Did you get the names of that kid's parents?
It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crosbow. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are the names. Traders from Crosbell, Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down.
I got it too. Alright, let's get this investigation started.
So remember, the sales group will visit the embassies, Gransel Castle, and the Liberal News. Zin Olivia will be counting on your aid in the embassies. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door.
We'll make sure you see the ambassadors.
Your Highness, your help would be invaluable at Gransel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation. Of course. That's a little news. I believe you yourself have an in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug Niall about it. He kind of owes me at this point. And that leaves the Cathedral, the Airship Company, and Rome Bar. Agate, good luck with those.
No problem, shouldn't take too long.
So let's go! Time to get questioning then. Where should we start?
Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvardian Embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever. I, of course, can guess us into the Arbonian Embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate.
And of course, I rather doubt it'd be very hard for me to get us into Gransel Castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with grandmother. I kinda doubt the Liberal News will give us any trouble either, so let's just pick a direction and go. For example, let's go back into the guild to check news postings. One of our exhibits was in East Block near the landing port, and I do want to check out the monster. By the West Block entrance, got it. That's a little bit out the way, so I'll do that one first. Well, no, actually, if it's a short-term job, I should go there. If I recall, the museum was near the top, right? Your name is Sorbet and you run an ice cream? That's wonderful. The ultimate ice cream? see they made it a little more expensive this game. Rightfully so. More expensive and a little less effective. Stopping by the ice cream store before you continue with the rest of our mission. Oh, how can I help you? But yeah, how can we help you? We're the Bracer Guild, sir. Oh, excellent. I was hoping someone would come to you, and let's waste no time getting down to business. Yeah, sure. So what was stolen? About that. There's something off here. Off? This is the airship gallery, right? Hey, now you mention it, something seems to be missing. You're right, Estelle. There was a portrait of the Arcel on this wall, as I recall. Now you mention it, Chloe, I do remember something like that being there. How could I forget? I saw the portrait myself while touring the capital.
Guess we know why you call us now. The portrait of the RSA was stolen, wasn't it?
Precisely that. It was there this morning, but around noon or so I noticed it was gone. The cardinal... This card on the wall was in its place. O beauteous princess and her loyal companions, the image of the proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, then answer my challenge. The first key is in residence the Aged General. Search the onlooker of time. Him. Not again. Our rivalry burns brighter still.
Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Blue Blanco, right? You guys told me about him, but I thought you were exaggerating.
You already know who the criminal is? Now that's what I call reassuring. I've evident confidence you'll crack this case. We won't let you down. We'll be back before you know it. Okay, so... Residence of the Aged General, the Onlooker of Time. Residence of an Aged General. An old war statue or a clock. I'm surprised it's not even left a museum, to be honest. But if it has, then I'm at a loss. Is there a large clock or clock tower in Grancel? I feel like the answer is yeah, duh. If so... where? I cannot remember for the life of me. There was a clock. I swear there was an important clock in Grancel. I brought my fishing rod. Postman? I get the feeling if I'm not careful, this will take me all day. Yeah, I guess that is good fishing. The fishing spot. Give me the fishing spot. I need fish. Remember, kids, always take regular breaks. Oh, the neighbors are playing really loud music and I wish they did not. There's a treasure chest hidden all the way up. No, it's just a guy. This place is huge. How did I never go here before? Was it off limits? Well, I can certainly tell it's going to be important later. But where's the fishing spot? This is just like that book I haven't read. There's a cathedral, which I don't need to go to. Am I just being like really dense or something? Because I remember there being a clock here. Or maybe I'm just remembering wrong. The aged general. That's obviously a metaphor. Residents of the aged general, the onlooker of time. I'm not gonna let this idiot beat me, mind you. Even if it takes me an embarrassingly long time, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it's this guy. Could be this guy, but I doubt it. The aged general. General Morgan! No. Well, it could be. If it was General Morgan, then it would be out the city limits, wouldn't it? It's not outside the city limits. Then does he have a mansion? Or a house? Or something nice to live in? Liberal news. I really do think it might be General Morgan. We wouldn't live in somewhere like this. This is not exactly where General lives. Aw, the teddy bear. Also zoned for food service. This is the west block, right? Yeah, which is where the sewer monster is. Or the fishing spot is, because fishing in the sewers is a very normal thing to do, Estelle. Don't you know? Good grief. Does the sewer count as a river? Let's find out. Sure seems it. Yamane. With an iron bonefish. Cool. Interesting, it's the rods that decide the bait. So if I use the progress rod, do I catch anything interesting? An eel, delicious. A crab, delicious. Interesting, interesting. How tough are these enemies gonna be? With those weaknesses? No, it won't be. It's funny how the only non-single attack I have is Titanic Roar. I'll just smack it, why not? Or not. You can use an art there, you can use Spiral Flare, I guess. You punch this thing. Whoops. Well, at least that proves Spiral Flare's efficacy if nothing else. Oh, whoops. I hit kind of hard, huh? Just let me latch it, because why not? It's efficient, don't you know?
Enjoy the show.
Whatever. Legitimately not worth my time. I thought I had a stealth one on. Or no, wait, that might have been the party member who got removed. Man, they poisoned her. You're weak to fire, as most things are. might develop better tactical habits at some point.
Piece of cake.
Anyway, where is this enemy? I've never been to this dungeon like a dozen times. I know where all the places are. The sale reviving bomb never used. But it seems as if someone came and undid all my hard work. This one's... There. Having the chest to find hundreds of hissing snakes and immediately close it again. Good thing you already got whatever was in here. Hundreds of hissing snakes.
We're good to go.
Sniper shot 2. Awesome. Ah, here it is. There is a mole. I think it would be in our best interest to not let them do whatever it is they're planning on doing.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
A nice powerful crit. No casualties. Oh, 1 casualty. How about we have do a chain attack actually, that sounds like a good idea.
Let's do this thing. Right. Here we go.
So funny when Chloe joins in, the animation takes like twice as long. Entirely because
Let's do this thing.
she summons Sieg.
Here we go.
It might be in our best interest to heal. It's definitely our best interest to heal. And heal is confused. Great. How about you give... I bought an ice cream, didn't I?
Take that!
Learned recipe for ultimate ice cream. Nothing quite like enjoying an ice cream in the sewers with your friends, you know? Oh, she can't move for Scooby. Penalty on. Let's do this. Because any luck it'll KO or something. Oh goodness gracious, they're just gonna keep summoning moles, aren't they? Draw 2 hits everything. Making it a lightly effective technique. Healer is still confused. Probably should have fed her something. Oh well. Rare appearance of the angry Olivia. I do this just not wind well, is it? Honestly, I do not know what the best thing to do here.
We're good to go.
And then after your ice cream, Captain Caviar. All parts of Van's died. Now, blessedly, we haven't all died straight away. So I'll just keep shooting and punching. And hopefully healing. And hurricaning. Let's heal her. And this is why I'm never really in any danger. Oh, good grief. Behind me too. Getting proper outflanked I am. Use morale.
Guys, come on.
And then shall we use a chain attack, I'm guessing? It's probably the best bet, yeah. Sure, sure.
Right, anytime.
I can full use the criticals. That is the majority of the threats eliminated. Because I'm not scared of the moles and that guy's blind, so... yeah. What to say, nothing to worry about. Wish that healed health, but oh well. did it first try, so I consider that a massive success. Now, let's heal again. I'll guess through. Shall we loot the entirety of the sewers for their worth again, just whilst we're here? You know, because I'm worth it. We do like that. Although, how this whole place was navigated... Look, it's been a while, okay? Mystery paste. You find a message scratched along the bottom. Loot this chest and do your worst, but be warned, for ye be cursed. The real mystery is why anyone would want to eat this. Because it cures all status ailments. Next question. Oh dear. It's not up here, then what about down here? Oh, I'm so full of stats afflictions. Oh. Adel armor. You open the chest to find a bandaged man hiding inside. Just kidding, it's empty. What's this? Adel armor. Real me? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Over here is Silver Gauntlet. Repeat the item you take from a treasure chest, a creepy sheepish shit. That doesn't sound like... Yeah, 15 points, we'll take it. A martial artist's weapon is his life, etc, etc. Okay, so that's the extent of this route. Yeah. So unless a path opens, this is closed off. Managed to get a preemptive attack on something symmetrical in shape. That's hilarious. Maybe I just can't get anything else. Maybe this is just done. Oh well. We did that mission, so I'm happy. Now let's go into the coffee house, smelling of sewer. Just kidding, let's return to the guild. With a fat lot of nothing to show for the museum job, but it is what it is. Just want to check my Sabbath real quick. 100 water. Fair enough. Ooh. Let's just get a drink and cry our worries away. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. I'm being such a ditz right now. Come on, come on. Let's check the West Block. Does that have nice residences? Because one of the places had nice houses and one that had air houses. General Morgan's residence, okay. In the House of the Aged General. One of our time. We had to ask for permission, but already came in. Good grief. Seek the symbol perched on the ground. That's the fountain. Yeah. Must be nice being a general. Look at us feeling like some kind of tourists. The Will of the Blue Knight. Is that right? Well, the foreign man sounds like one of the embassies. This is a landing port. The embassy's to the right. The Blue Knight. Where would a Blue Knight be? How much symbol is green? This is red. I'm gonna save real quick, just in case I can only get one shot per villa. Per villa, I mean. Hello, Bergen. You've been well, I hope? Olivia? Where in the hell have you been? I have been places. What's wrong? What's wrong, he says. You've been totally incommunicado ever since you went to Elmo. Maybe Vandal's about ready to throw you out the window. Ah, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Olivia? Did you seriously forget to tell Muller and the embassy you're with us? When wandering the roads, hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter? I can't say no to you, but who's with you? Oh, we're from the Race Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivia introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, I can set you in, but Lord Ambassador Crane and Major Vander out of them, you see. Oh, a pity. What shall we do, Estelle? We can wait inside. We could, but we're kind of in daylight here, so I'd like to visit some of the other places while we wait. We could visit the Calvardian Embassy first, then. It's just across the plaza from here.
Yes, getting back here won't take long after meeting with Elsa.
That's decided then. We'll be back later, sir. Let the Major know you're here. See you later. Get up on his voice then. Ah.
Hey, how goes?
What? Is it? Where's the entire Liberalville again?
Something like that. I thought I'd say hello to Elsa. I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in?
I haven't seen her lately, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's been here? Go ask their policy.
Oh, they're helping with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa.
Oh, well, okay. If he's in, I guess I can let him in. So, welcome to Calvardian Embassy. Oh, do being mad the embassy's hall is covered soil. Not a liberal of friends, but still keep your nose clean, eh? You hear that, Olivia? And again, my heart is assaulted arrows. How little trust you have in me. Yeah, no, we don't trust you, like. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, magnificent.
Wow, this is a Calvardian embassy? I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yes, it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it.
Well, quite a few people from even farther than east have settled in Calvert, you know. They've had an impact on our culture, too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor.
Alrighty. Look at us kicking up clouds of dust. Here's hoping we don't mess things up. Ambassador Cochrane. Oh! Yes, come in.
Pardon us, Elsa.
Why, it's in Vathek. Hello, come in. Last I heard, you returned to Calvert. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Gransel?
Well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two more to show off. I'll likely be here in Limbo for a while.
As to be expected with A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So who's this with you? A pleasure to meet you, Mom. I'm a sub-writer at the Bracer Guild. These are, assistants. Olivia Linheim, Olivia Linheim, and Chloe Riddens. A pleasure, Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Cochrane, Calva's ambassador to Liberal. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social callback.
I'm afraid so.
Ah, that letter. Yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Guild can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Well, I suppose. We're all stuck in the situation, after all. What'd you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would have sent the letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing a pact, or... Well, of course. You're looking at one, after all.
Elsa, please, try not to tease the kids too much, yeah?
Well, the truth, Sin. I'm pretty sure I chewed your ear off about Ereboni enough for you to know what I think, hmm?
Well, yes.
Stillman's bride, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Right. Is there anyone else from Calvert who might oppose the pact? Oh, certainly. They're all in tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. No reason? I don't quite follow. It's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement. We shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration than anything else, but it is a little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence, save loss of face, no? Precisely. The worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that relations between Ereboni and Calvert have gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. There is some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we can negotiate. But again, who'd bother opposing that? Yeah, it doesn't really seem like the thing you'd send a bunch of threatening letters about. Well, Ambassador Cochrane, if you don't believe someone from Calvert is the perpetrator, then who do you suspect? Well, my guts, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, their militaristic Hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have that new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces. The new engine? You mean the one from the RSA? Yes, an engineering sample will be provided to both Calvert and Erebonia. It'll happen right after the signing, in fact. Whoa! Ah, as to be expected of Queen Alicia, she holds both Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand. Yes, I have to admit, she's handled this masterfully. That cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs, and Alicia is practically handing it out, so long as you sign this agreement, and play nice with each other, at least for a while. Even the most testosterone-poisoned ninnies among the Erebonian Hawks wouldn't want to miss this chance. Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility to either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low.
Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be of any more help. No, you're a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which though, I'd like to ask you about something else. Arnold Hayward, the merchant from Crossbell. I can't say rings any bells, I'm sorry. He's never visited the embassy, at least. Well, thanks. Do remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvert, however. You may want to inquire at the Erebonia embassy as well. Okay, thanks, Ambassador. And thanks for being so open with us. You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright. You didn't happen to be the Brigadier General Bright's daughter? Oh, you know Dad? Of course. The heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army, and now the head of the Liberals' Royal Army. I'd heard he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this. Well, I'm just kind of an inexperienced newbie myself still. You're off to a good start then, I think. With the MC, I've relied on the Guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if the chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around. That's bugger all useful. Well, the Blue Knight. She doesn't seem like a knight of any inclination. Interesting. So cool seeing little snippets of culture and national politics through stuff like this. Anyway, let's check out the Erebonian embassy. Public time. Sure. Let's see, it's Erebonian itself. And Erebonia has been... Whoa. The architecture is radically different. Has some similarities to ours, but... a little bit more, you know?
This is quite the building.
Whoa. This place definitely matches the Calvani Embassy in terms of fanciness. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. It's very imperial, if nothing else.
It is a stage upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, that the Axis are unequal to the set dressing. You realise Lord Crane would hit the roof if he heard you say that.
Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. Are you well, dear Muller?
Shh.
A little anime, a blood vessel thing through his head. It fits him so well, because that's just the face we associate with him when he's Dealing with Olivia. Give me a second. I would do better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you... but it's a tactic in the war of love. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, it hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well mannered, comparatively. While ignoring the lunatic. I presume you have business here at the embassy? Yes, sir. We'd like to speak with the ambassador. That letter, right. I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild's acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright and the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate as neutrally as we can, you know? No one's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why I chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Craner. I expect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Mother.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir. Wait. You really have so little faith in me? Do we have faith in you for this?
If you introduced us, he'd probably want to have kicked us out.
Sorry, Olivia. Oh, the sting of being forsaken.
The sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Craner is in his office on the second floor. I should go announce your arrival. Give me a minute. I'll wait then. We proceeded to not wait. Soulmates. You dumped Willa? Oh no. Oh no. So, that's the Haken Gate. Makes sense. Well, if there's a blue knight, I'm drawing a blank. Will of the Blue Knight. Indeed. Shall we go grand entrance, shock the ambassador into silence? Well, I can totally cut you in half. Apologize for the wait. Lord Craner will see you now. Let's go then. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord Davil Craner, the duly appointed ambassador and voice of the Empire in his land.
I'm a celebrant of the Race Guild.
Zin Varthak, also of the guild.
I'm Chloe Rin, second year student at the Unis Royal Academy. They really got me saying J's, E's, and Y's, haven't they? The Genis Royal Academy, an assistant to the Braces. And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivia Linheim.
Ugh, you. I heard you gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Muella further, Olivia. Or me, for that matter.
Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket.
Setting us aside, we should inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact?
My, you are direct, young bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course.
Yeah, I bet. So you think he's work with someone outside the Empire, then?
What other answer could there be? In my opinion, it's the opposition party in Calvert behind all this. Some silly ploy to make their president look bad, no doubt. Opposition! Doing whatever it pleases! This is a perfect example of fallacies of mob rule. I have to question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head every time they can, but even the pact fell apart due to this. I don't think anyone could blame it on President Rocksmith. Details! You think the mob thinks like that? Pfft. All I can say for certain is that partially issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. There should be more than enough assurance for you.
Well, excuse me, Lord Craner? May I ask what Chancellor Osborne's opinion of the Non-Progression Pact is?
What? False riposte.
The highest appointed official of the most glorious in all this imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several small states on our borders through less than diplomatic means. Annex? Oh wait, you mean he...
Olivia! How can you criticize your empire's chancellor?
Oh, but Davil, how was I criticizing? I simply stated the facts. But come now, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Cochrane over at the Calvardian Embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why, if we don't help these people now, it can cause to doubt the character of Erabonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? My Lord Craner, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem?
You have a point, Miller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear actually you're the one who suggested His Majesty should sign it.
Really? It's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No. Apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance of someone from the Empire.
Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering my questions.
See? It's as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
Oh, but one sec. Don't mind, we have one more question.
Yes, the most pitiable situation is the separation of children from their parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but much from Crosbill, I do not recall such a man, though. Are you familiar with this Hayworth, Muller? No, I've never heard of him either.
Really? Aw. It's starting to look kinda grim.
Search for one so both a black man and lost child's parents sounds most trying. May seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thank you, Miss... Lord Craner. Let me show you again. Thanks, Mother. Talking to the ambassador was a big help. No, you don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is a problem affecting all our nations. We should be working together.
Huh, indeed.
I do hope we can solve this. Huh? Olivia, you're awfully quiet. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I was simply lost in reverie for a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. Okay.
Olivia,
You'll be staying here at the embassy in the evenings when
when you're here in Gransel, yes?
Where else? Would not Mr. Chance have more sweet dreams in your bed as always?
What?
Oh, my.
Up with the jokes before you give the ladies too many ideas and images.
Push those jokes too far, I may have to spear you upon the embassy flagpole. Oh, so that's the direction I should approach from.
You teach me more every day. Alternatively, I can just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain to Lord Craner.
Would be rather less lovely. Give the joke, my friend. So that's how you keep Olivia under control. Maybe I should write this down.
I say they match each other perfectly myself.
That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Luck with the rest of your investigation. Thanks again, Mother. The embassy's out of the way. All that's left is liberal news. Hopefully Niall or someone will be able to help us out. Hopefully. Shall we be off? I get the feeling like I need access to both the embassies or something. It's really annoying me that I don't know. I'm just gonna check. It hasn't said it's failed. The foreign manse has to be one of the embassies. There's no doubt in my mind. I just don't know. Levi, stop blocking that lovely lady. The Blue Knight. There's only those two embassies, isn't there? Uh, uh, I don't want to look it up, but should I give up? No, I've never given up on this before. Why should I give up now? Cloud gazing as Anton's just having a breakdown. Poor guy. But it's funny, so I don't really care. Also, here's the clock I was thinking of, but it's not the clock we needed, so lol. Will of the Blue Knight. One of these is unlocked, so maybe if I stick my head in... No, wait, they're both unlocked. Why? What? So the Blue Knight is probably... I want to stick my head in the Erebonian Library. Cornelia series. This feels like BL. No. Sister Cornelia. Interesting how the braces are like this old story. Whoa. If I had more time, I'd read all these seriously. Though I doubt it's gonna be that good. Gambler Jack Volume 4. So I've got Volume 4 and Volume 2. How do I get 1 and 3? I'm really just gonna look in the most obscure places, I bet. But there doesn't seem to be a book. Bother. I don't know. Did I get something? Right, let's go through the cupboard with a fine-tooth comb, huh? The Doll Knight. Well, that sounds like something I'm into. Well, well, the Blue Knight. Seems like I was on the right track after all. With the crowning ceremony approaching, trees are most silence. Wait, no, I wasn't finished. Princess Tia? Wow. Why does it keep going too fast? Am I just clicking? Peter, you cowards! Harlequin, huh? Wow. No, I can't. I'm not gonna skip a page. Nine. The demon doll calamity. wasn't a dream. You got no heart? No courage. Card trapped between the pages. Join the Dance of the Valorous. Oh, look what I found.
This sounds like you can serve Republican territory. Absolutely is a foreign immense.
And the Blue Knight is a character from the novel, I think. Jeez, he sure is detail-oriented. And I get a feeling this next one's the last of them. Dance of the Valorous.
Well, now where could that be?
I'm not gonna stop! Are you mad? Graceful leopard, tool-like hand. Harlequin and Calamity. The duel between red and blue. Just like Team Fortress. What? Wow. One girl and one puppy left for the capital. Even when the 13 factories find out about this, I don't think Pedro will have it easy. But the 13 factories are part of the society! Read the entire Dull Knight series. Awesome. nice story. It's a heartwarming story indeed. Open door and dance at Valorous. Yeah, I got nothing. Could be the church. Could be the church is cathedral, isn't it? Because it's in the city. What's the difference between a church and a cathedral? I'm glad you asked. A cathedral's bigger. Is this about a fishing guide? Oh, nice. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's quite the opposite of an open door. Alright, open door and dance to the Valorous. Open door, dance to the Valorous. Dance to... My only real guess is the arena. In which case, seems to go. I get the dreadful feeling like I should be fully healed for this. Nah, I could just have a food for this. Do I not have an EP food? What? Oh, whatever. I've got enough to cast a Titanic Roar, it's fine. If I remember correctly, we're on the blue side. The Grand Arena. Kinda nostalgic.
Feels like we were here just yesterday.
Just standing here has me recalling the admiring roar of the audience. You were invited to the castle after you won the martial arts competition, right, Estelle? I wish I could have joined you on the field. Thinking about it, I was still pretty amateurish. But you know, once this whole thing is cleared up, I'd like to take part in the next year's martial arts competition. To test my own ability, for one.
Now that sounds like Cassius's daughter to me. I'd like to join you in on the action too.
I, don't really feel like I'd have a chance to get you in. Oh, then I shall sing from the seats to cheer you on, Estelle. I will serenade my love for you as mightily as I can.
Pass.
Monsters?
This feels reminiscent of some old Colosseum games.
The setting is certainly apt. It's a pity we lack an audience. Here they come. Shame how the weaklings don't have any fun. Tempting, but let's just open them around.
Come on.
You've got Spiral Flare, so use it. Good thing I gave him Curia. Good, good. Not good, not good. Starting to wish I'd equipped those knit hats now. So funny when you learn a recipe in the middle of battle. I kind of just want to have her.
We're good to go.
If I do this, then he can attack an advantage. Which I think is a good idea.
Your aid, please.
Okay.
Right.
Good, that's the minions taken care of. Yet again, meaning that my casting of the big spell was completely unjustified. And there we go.
Nicely done.
Well, it did lots of damage, so never mind. What? What was that? It was like a magic trick. What a fabulous display. He's a fitting rival indeed.
He's even weirder than I thought he'd be. Well, whatever. Let's check the contents.
Yep. The Portrait d'Arce. My princess, my rival, and brave braces. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your arrival? As I do not wish to upset the move on main role, it is time for the supporting actors to take their bows. I hope you will look forward to our next chance meeting. Some chance meeting. I was just thinking that. I should cut it out. But there's something curious about it. Main role? Supporting actors? What does that mean? Now that you mention it, screw it. Let's go return the photos to the archives.
can't thank you enough, Braces. Still, why would that phantom thief fellow steal a portrait of the Arcee? It certainly is lovely, but it's really nothing more than a simple portrait. It holds little monetary value.
Well, he doesn't really care about value so much as he cares about pulling off a good prank or two. And it's probably your fault that the museum got wrapped up in the latest one. Sorry for putting you through all this.
No need to apologize. It wasn't your doing. And if anything, I'm very pleased with how you handled this. Excellent work.
I'm a genius. So we'll cash that in just to be sure. And now let's go check out the Liberal News and the Palace. There's a full-on castle, isn't it? Oh, did I save? No. Here, Chief.
So, you're the winners of the martial arts competition, right?
Yep, that's us.
Thanks for your help back then.
No worries, what's bringing you here today? You see someone that can see be arranged? You just want to have a walk around the palace as kid too. Actually, I'm here on racer business today. Which is to say, hello Dan, Atlas. Oh. Wait, not Atlas, it's hello Dan, Alutz. It's been a while. Your Highness? Princess Claudia, we were not aware you returned. Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business though. Estelle and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please?
Of course, Your Highness. By your command, milady. Wow. Really slightly popular, isn't she? I think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
Entering, ladies, Chloe and Estelle and their entourage. Open the gate. Looks good. Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome to my house, as it were. Come on in. Thanks. Check out my crib. One of the biggest problems with like voice acting characters is that it gives me the weird ability to make them say the most ridiculous things. I should not be trusted with this. Time to nose around the castle a bit. It's obviously you wish to talk to Queen Leisha, but ask about Legend just say hi, but... Let's see, who else? Julia's gone, right? Yeah, she's gone to the Lyston Fortress overseeing the refitting of the Arcee.
Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. Probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess.
Who else could be further, I wonder? With Gina absent, I think our best bet is Hilda, and it's concerning Renee's parents. If the Hayworths ever visit the castle, she would know. Yeah, Hilda seems kind of to have some sort of castle sense about these things. So where should we find her then, you think? Grandmother should be in her chambers this hour. And Hilda... If she isn't in the maid's room, then they can tell us where she is at least. Good idea. Meet her in the Queen's chambers. Off we go. Yeah, I remember. Because we stuck him in a maid outfit. And I apologize for nothing. Obviously, this leads to the super secret military feed, and wait, sorry, can you say this again? We stayed ahead for a while, and you'll see a big entrance. Door to the right. Doesn't help. How do I get there last time? I'm just being really dense. I am, I know. Gosh, being an accountant is hard work. Estelle and Miss Claudia? Mr. Lin too? And he's been quite some time.
Sure has.
Yeah, it reminds me when you lent me your maid uniform shirt.
Oh, Estelle's a maid.
Yeah, I was meet with the queen. Oh, and Yoshio had to wear one too. She had her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Oh my. Thank you very much. Yoshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia superbly, also portrayed a maidservant.
Oh, noble endeavors both. I'm sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold.
I regret all the more I could not attend Juice Banquet. Alright, Cher, do you know what Hilda is? I believe Mistress Hilda's in the library. As I recall, she said she had something to look up. Library, got it. The Dickens is the library. Actually it was in the end of this corridor, wasn't it? What? Castle blueprints, the 7 treasures, full details, 100 Days War. Princess Claudia and Miss Estelle too. Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. Sorry I've been out of touch. It's quite alright. I'm glad to see you well. I understand the princess has been assisting you, Estelle. I'm very glad to see the two of you home safe. Aw, Hilda. You're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of helping Estelle, though, I returned partially to inquire about something Gilda's been investigating. Could I ask you a few questions, Hilda? If I can be of assistance, ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let's borrow a guest room. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of the letter we received, then. I take you to want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be. That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that receive letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving the letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be a little evaded in leading suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it's not the work of anyone in this castle. Yeah, we kind of figured that one. Who's the letter here addressed to, out of curiosity? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I check all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay the hands on the rude fool who wrote that.
Oh, pardon me. I was wondering, were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example.
Ah, well, Hilda, please help us for my sake if no one else is. Need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions, per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect at least some are from citizens of Grancel, but the rest I cannot be sure on. People want Colonel Richard freed?
No less than expected of the man who once strove to be my rival.
His popularity endures, even after his capture and shaming. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him.
I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing. Trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether.
Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helps. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I want to ask about something else. Harold Hayworth, a trader on Crosbell? Yes, I remember him. Say, what? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Not as such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well. Really? Hey. Alas, this provides us with little clues to where the Hayworths may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. What would that be? The child really enjoyed the tour. However, parents felt as though they were barely ever even present throughout the whole entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me. But when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain.
Not able to pay attention after coming to see a place as a tourist. Sounds like something was on their minds alright.
Yes, it seems like they were in some kind of trouble even then. This may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads. I'm glad I could be of help. Oh, Princess. You'll be staying here in the castle tonight, I trust? Any of your friends lack accommodations?
What?
I had intended to stay here while in Gransil, yes, but... you know. Well, how about it, everyone? Oh, you forget. They were expecting me to be a pest at the embassy tonight, and I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however.
Yeah, and I've got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvardian embassy. Thanks, but I think I've got to decline this time.
I should probably ask Agate and Tita before committing to anything. We've got Renee too. That's true. Sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I must return to the maid quarters. Please, let me know if you need anything else. If you'll pardon me. Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right? Yes, be surprised if she isn't. Let us not keep her waiting then. And the Queen's chambers are up and out, right? So if I recall from my... so cool how I have to remember all this stuff. And I do as well. Oh, we just walk in, cool. Hey, Miss Queenie. Ah, you finally arrived. Grandmother? See. Sweet. What? See? I see. See, he was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Yes, he let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you are always welcome so long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything, not long after he left to train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden. Oh, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help, so I'm okay, don't worry. I see. Your soul has gained new steel since we met last, Estelle. Mr. Vathek and Mr. Lenheim. Both of you, of course, are also welcome to my home. Let's retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. Ah, so you've come about the letters. I wasn't aware they had been sent to cathedral and embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such lengths as a mere childish prank. Yes, Your Highness. That's why... Is this supposed to be Her Majesty? Oh, whatever. That's why we're trying to talk to people. Keep your filthy hands off. I mean, hello. Hi, Sparky. Welcome back. What's up? What's up? That's why I'm trying to talk to people affiliated to the case. Let's see if we can find some clues. Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within Liberal. Oh dear. What do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces moving within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? Very well. I don't believe there is any force in the country which is truly opposed to the Pact. I've heard in various places, however, that following the coup, some of our extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be at the root of these letters. Maybe. Very good. My opinion is more or less the same. Sorry, but I don't quite follow. Alan, Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety. Okay, so you think the letters from believers in military control and expansion, like the intelligence division guy still on the run? That would be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, I would say I bear the responsibility for this as much as they. It was my belief that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Grandmother, I don't know. I don't think they have the right to be all blah. Let's threaten people and be scary because we're still losers. No. There are a few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself, Estelle. Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of a love for the Liberal and its people. They have as much a right to express that idea as any of us have ours. My controller just cut out. We need a meter sister counter for episode, I guess. I swear she said it over 10,000 times. I have been getting sent clips from my friend who's completely obsessed with IGUS. TikTok clips of Metis being a total siscon, and I've got to say, yeah, take a shot every time Metis mentions sister or her sister or IGUS, whatever. You'll be dead before the first hour. It's driven me crazy. At least she's good gameplay-wise. That's good, at least. Anyway, I guess I'm going to be navigating this game with a mouse now. And listening to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country, that is a ruler's responsibility.
No, in that case, I rather they'll actually try to stop the ceremony, yes?
Assuming the letters from the expansionists, yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies in the idea that someone else might be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice on knowledge. Ah, rats. Queen Alicia, if I may approach a question? Of course, Olivia, whatever you wish.
Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others.
Olivia, you are talking to a queen, you know. It's alright, Estelle. Olivia has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of the nation. The Crossbell issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Crossbell? That's where Renee's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crone Mountains and directly between Erebony and Calvard. Both the Republic and Empire claim it should be part of their governments, as some Crossbellians want total independence. It's quite a mess.
Crossbell's basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the Crossbell problem.
I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then.
Ah, so you must pluck out the bone with this pact then.
To continue the analogy, it's not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes. Laying the groundwork for resolving that issue will strengthen peace across the entire region. And people will remember Liberal spurred it on. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Liberal was far more of a fool's errand than I'd ever imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh, wait! Crossbow! Renee! Sorry to change subject, Your Majesty, but... My goodness, a child abandoned the royal villa? I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty? No, I am very sorry, but I do not. However, if they visited the castle, especially recently, Hilda would know that. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, we did. Hilda only said they were behaving a little strangely. I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Major McDowell in the Crossbell government. If that would help, ask whenever you need. Well, thanks! Grandmother, thank you for your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. You'll be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy. All right. Thank you very much time. Okay, I shall be done with this so I can hit the gritty on Joker. Crossbell mentioned. I was thinking, hey, Crossbell, isn't that like important later? Zin voice jump scare. Sorry. Now I've gotten good at switching between voices of high and low pitch on a whim. I'm getting addicted. I don't need to like pause and clear my throat or anything. Well, I still need to clear my throat because, you know, always got to. Every time. My goddess, such royalty! I would say she's the only person on the continent with a sense of balance.
Yeah, sort of feels weird to say, coming from a democracy, but she's a perfect ruler. I can have envy Liberal, to be honest.
Of course. She's the queen after all. Chloe? What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman my grandmother is. I really doubt I could ever live up to her. Oh. Princess? When did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? Huh? Oh, she was 20 if I recall correctly. And may I ask your age? I'm 16, but what... Ah. My point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you are not even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those with the proper capacity can achieve this thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the greatest innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time. Don't worry. Olivia, Zin. Thank you, really. Good job, you two. Chloe's gonna be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get good with pep talks as you get older, huh? Get older? How rude. I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zin here, even.
You're one. You're one to call someone out for being rude, Olivia.
Well, anyway, you've spoken to Hilda and Grandmother both. Yep, back to town then, I guess. Yes, let's be off. Also, it's pronounced Ren for Renee. I used to pronounce it like Renee until the voice acting hit. Yeah, I mean, I did notice there was an accent on the E, so I was unsure there was silent, but, you know, people always forget accents, so I just kind of didn't address it. Oliver, just let me for real. Oh my gosh, what do you mean this is controlled by... arrow keys? Not like wireless, but arrow keys. How old is this game? What, 2008? Good grief. Sorry, my controller's powered down, so I'm just put it on charge, which means I can't use it. The downside of wireless technology.
Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun.
Now, now I should be back by now, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, let's get over to that newspaper.
2006. Oh my gosh. I just totally took the wrong turn, didn't I? Yeah, it's in West Block. Oh my gosh, it's agonizingly slow when you don't have speed up. It's like my feet are lead. Oh yeah, by the way, you totally missed the Phantom Thief arc. Part 3. The portrait theft. This time with 100% more wasted time. Oh well. These one of the cool sides of this mouse and keyboard is you can play the entire thing essentially with a mouse. Because interact is right click. This game and Persona 3 came out the same year. Good year. Wow. Gosh, to have a PS Vita back in the day. I do have a PSP. I've had one since I was really young. In fact, I still do. It's just doesn't have any power in its battery. I need to replace that thing. But yeah, I never really had any good games for it because I didn't know any good games for it. Oh, there'll be more. Laughs mysteriously. Sparky was scaring me. It's comments for absolutely unprintable. But yeah, it'll be exciting when this game gets like remade. Gosh. It's gonna be hard capturing the genuinely pleasant aesthetic style of this game though. Like, if they make it look too bright and colourful, you can have like half the Trails games on Vita right now. Oh my gosh. I really should get a PS Vita, shouldn't I? Like, I remember when I looked a couple of months ago, you could get one off eBay for like 100 quid fully working. Like, that's something to save up for. Buy it and make it, yeah. 110, 124, 115, 89 pre-owned. From Japan, 90 quid. These things are paperweights. Oh my gosh. Wow, I should get one and just like load Persona 1, Persona 2, and Persona 3 portable onto it. So I've just got like the Persona console. No turbo mode either. Still. And it's got an inbuilt camera as well. Honestly, the PS Vita looks so good. It's just like so. What's this? Like the Wi-Fi model. It's all thin as well. It looks so good and it's so competent, powerful. It's got touchpad, it's got 2 joysticks and inbuilt cameras and all. It is like such an incredible console and it is frankly a shame it did not take off. Because I just look at this thing and I think, gosh, I wish I had something like that. And I wish it had more games and I wish it had good games. But it doesn't. I'm gonna finish my FMC playthrough, but episode I guess is burning me out so hard. Aww. Fake fan. Call of Duty Black Ops version 200 quid? My gosh. It's amazing. Wait, hold on. That's with 3 random games as well? What? An 8 GB and... What games is that? Oh my gosh. I could get a PS Vita with Persona 4 cartridge. Okay, here's a good question though. Does it have a disk drive? I know that's a bit stupid to ask, but... Because obviously the PlayStation Portable has a big disk drive, but PS Vita uses cartridges? I mean, it might. Because I've obviously got some PSP games. Hold on, let me look this up. PS Vita backwards compatibility. Nope, cartridge only. Damn. Well, then it looks like I'm still going to have to replace the battery in this thing if I want to finish off my Yu-Gi-Oh! Playthrough. Unless I want to just start a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Playthrough by just downloading the cartridge version. Downloading these onto the SD card. Which is fine. Whatever. I wasn't even good at it. Man, I really want a PS Vita now. Darn. But I have no money. Well, if you jailbreak it, of course. No one uses a PS Vita these days unless they jailbreak it. Anyway, let's actually talk about the game we're supposed to be streaming. There he is. Hey, Niall. Hello.
Who in the hell? Well, what do you know, you guys? How you doing?
Good day, Niall.
Pardon our intrusion. What's that bard guy and... Your Highness. Good day to you, yeah. You have Zinni Immovable Calvert with you. You got kind of a gang here, Stell.
A lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How's your coverage of the election in Ruin go?
Damn well, that's how. Got the article done, thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for our old buddy Niall?
Actually, we're the ones who'd like to ask you something. We had the Liberal News received a threatening letter.
You guys investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that one. The military would take care of that one.
I work in the quest for the military, actually. So do you know anything?
I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything.
That's real helpful, Niall.
Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is. I don't have time for this.
That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share with us. Please.
Oh, hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. Fine. Okay, so this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter, not even close. Leicester Fortress got one. Then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, Hotel Rambam. Then both embassies, Gransel Castle and the Earl Villa all got one too. There are 9 lines in total. Huh? Something wrong?
Niall, we heard about that from the military already.
What? Damn it, that was my big scoop for today. Doesn't look like we're gonna get much out of this.
Yeah, it's time to move on, I think.
Just wait 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that, and Niall Burns, star reporter for Liberal News, is gonna have the name worth Pollard. Right, let me lay you on my take on the whole mess.
Well, okay.
You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns. Fine, listen up. Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real.
We thought that too.
You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced? Okay, trick is, I covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work and have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty that's gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that. Mr. Burns does have a point. The disaster we visit upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror. Exactly. I got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. It's more about getting people worked up over a threat, and then sitting back and watching the fireworks.
I see. That's kind of a good point. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent into a place involved with the ceremony.
Yes. For a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening. That does seem kinda true, on the surface. Think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working on this, the assumption it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, huh?
Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot.
Tim right it did. Just stop by if you want to stuff stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pack's signed.
Okay. Well, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere.
Alright. She's off working in the Bose region. I sent her to some photos.
What, for a special kind of stuff? Special some kind?
Yeah, related to the Royal Army. Right old fort that the Skypants were using as a base, right? The ones you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea. They've claimed to repurpose this training facility. We're running airship pilot training out there now.
Oh, okay. Neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base then?
That's the idea, yeah. A little worried about sending her on my own, but gotta do it sometime.
Do I think your own, huh? Scary. Oh, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own,
Oh, what's up?
Moonlight 2013 PS. Just got people dancing all night beta before it became extinct, though. Aww. That sounds awesome. That would have been cool. Mr. Burns, The Simpsons.
Harold Hayworth, Shrimp Crossbow. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been on classifieds, or wanted either.
Figured.
Hey, this is part of the job, right? You guys totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put up in the classifieds if you want. I have any few people in Crossbow I could poke.
Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you.
Of course you do. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Wasn't I reliable before?
Just kidding.
Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Agate should be back by now.
Hopefully, yes. Thank you again, Niall.
Hey, it was no big. Come by anytime.
I was just gonna say, can I check to see if there's any newspapers to buy? Gosh, I've become a total newspaperholic thanks to this game. So I think I've got the Liberal News Volume 4. Where would I buy that? Not a gun store, I'll tell you that much. Inn? No, that's for food. I wish my new local newspapers had law drops some foreshadowing in them. True. I mean, some people would say they do, it's just that, you know, it's all boring, real politics. Who has time for that? No, but seriously, where do I buy a newspaper in this place? I mean... Oh, whatever. I'll just say, even if I'm wrong, so be it. We're back! Oh! She actually said that? It's official, I'm finally becoming Estelle.
Yo, there you are.
Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Tina and Renee? Sorry, Ren. They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we got a lot to report. Yes, please. Literally, remember, she's just like me, for real.
I see, not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot.
I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Okay, did you find anything?
Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Don't need a single friggin' clue who could have sent the letters. The head guy of the airship company was sweating quarts that demand for money might come in next. At this point, not so much as another peep.
Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the societies behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up until now has been experimenting with the bizarre gospel organs they possess. And we know that gospels can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable.
Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO.
Doesn't it? I guess Rune and Zeiss just have me on edge. No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part.
I'll compile your testimony into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Airport Villa tomorrow?
Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kinda bad, but I guess that's all we can do. Oh! Right. Okay, did you find anything about Ren?
I did, actually. Or actually... Oh, wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room in the entire estate, typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning.
Okay.
Then I went to the cathedral, which they were here. While they were here, the Haywoods came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something.
That matched what Miss Hilda said. Yeah.
And then, at the airship company, that's where I found Zip.
Wait, what?
Harold, Sophia, and Hayworth of Crossbow, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year.
No way, but...
That is a mystery. Though perhaps they travel by land?
Wait, which house am I supposed to pick here? Did Ren come to live all by land? I mean, we met her at the thing, the border post. But, hold on, I'm looking this up because this is weirdly ambiguous. Well, the only guy I found doesn't actually translate it properly because it's in Japanese. That's great. Wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship.
Right, they're Ellen. She says she saw a big light on the way down.
Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they?
May have had something to hide, or may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out.
I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in care of the guild for now. Yeah, I feel terrible she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Gransel, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry. Thanks, Elnan. Oh, wait. Speaking of staying the night, we might actually need that tonight. You see... Ah, that's quite the invitation.
Yeah, and I think I'll pass. The castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easy for Ellen to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. You might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too. Sorry, Chloe. No sleepover. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind.
Zin and I would stay at our respective embassies. The princess shall retire to her castle, naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel, then.
Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And yeah, I'd actually like to hear you play the piano, Olivia. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck at my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavour at last, I wonder? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up.
Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating. Alright, let's get out of the kids and get on over to the bar.
That is not a sentence you should say, I'm to be honest. While Virus had a second night to dinner after a few drinks, ultimately even Weller and Niall to come and join him. So passed a pleasant evening, Gransel. Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Huh? Is Chloe living in Gransel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you pardon me.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Chloe. Man. She reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Oliver, I even dragged poor Weller into it.
Yeah, well, you call it for that reporter too, you know.
Well, I figured, what the heck? Man, do you have fun? Yeah. Hey, yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Oliver is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not a little hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. So you want to deck out already, Agate? Sid and the others still having a lot of fun.
Yeah, honestly, if I try keeping up with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over day, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
Fair enough. Let's get to our hotel rooms then. Pardon the braces and company we're expecting? Forgive me, but we're able to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate?
I don't care too much. Set up however you want.
I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we don't have any time to talk at all. Oh, fair, Ren. I want to be with Estelle, too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all 3 stayed us in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Ren. Thank you, Tina. I think I just got horse traded.
I'll be with you, kiddo. Hey, this reminds me of when we were hiding out with Gramps.
Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Oh, wow. This room is like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Miss Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your Papa and Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised that you'd come and get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find him very easily. Is that right? Well, I wouldn't try so hard to find him, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you. Oh, what's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Huh? Call me... Oh, you mean drop the whole miss part? Yeah, because it's a Japanese game and they got honorifics and stuff. Tina gets call you Estelle all the time, so I don't have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway. It's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind? Estelle. Oh, I love it. Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Aw, that's good. So what's the other thing, Ren? Oh yeah, well... Can you tell me why you were so surprised when you came in the room? Yeah, this really sad, lonely look on your face. I wanna know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I've actually stayed in this very room before, with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was he your lover? Was this your love nest? Not quite. How do you know that word? He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but... Well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Ooh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What's he look like? Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, I'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh? Beautiful? Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. We are never letting him live that down. In fact, it looks amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When you see him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh, you know when you'll see him again, and that's why you look sad, right? Sort of. But I'm okay. I'm gonna find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why do you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Yoshia's off somewhere in way over his head. And I can't do anything to help him. That makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Ren. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Yoshua at all. No way, it's neat. Yoshua is a really wonderful person, huh? Wonderful? Actually, right now I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye to taking my first... First what? Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to get some sleep. Hey, not fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up. Ren, the smartest 11-year-old ever. I was thinking she's very much got a bit of wit to her. Not that. Estelle and Ren went to bed, but remained awake for a little while, talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Ren's slow, peaceful breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion which had been piling up on her eyelids and fell asleep herself. Abandoned mine. I've been there. Have I been there? I've been to a mine. Heh, bingo. Bingo indeed. Looks like we found our trail. So they're using the Raven mine. Is that pronounced Raven? I'll pronounce it Raven. Just what I'd expect of Richmond. This is an excellent hiding place. This where the Sky Bandits got that ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large, exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead. A nice big space, huh? Heard our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Go for the heroic charge now, or...? Oh, we've no time to contact the army, but no heroics right away on odds. First we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on. Right behind you. And that's screen time, let's go. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding as we thought. But I don't see any trace of anyone. Yeah, we totally trapped them here. So where do those intelligence widows go? Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway. No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Shara? I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they're just out, or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clues to where they might have gone. About that. I didn't find any mention of where they were going, but I did find this over in that tent. Really? Mind if I take a look? These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's something named the Orgil. Unless I'm totally illiterate, these are plans for a vehicle of some sort. Ooh, Orgil. That sounds cool. What is this, some kind of airship? Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. These look like... What's wrong? There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now we'll need to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Aw, tea party! That's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook. Yes. She must mean cipher of some sort. What do you mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out! Ah! What? No way! How'd they sneak up on us? Goodness. This is a fair bit of sneaking, friend. That was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that's another trick of our good friend Lawrence taught you? Sure? I know, something here isn't right. Right, faint to one side, break one corner of triangle and clean the rest. Can you do it? Just say when. Right, go go! Right! Is this a cutscene battle, or am I gonna have to intervene? Oh no, I've got to actually play the game. Ooh, it's... sick. Good luck, good luck. I don't need luck. I got skill. And I can toggle this, so I shall. You missed. I will miss. She'll be fine.
It can't be.
And gosh, she really does sound like Morgana like that, doesn't she?
Oh yeah.
That was... may have defeated them, but something's terribly wrong here. Do you think they want drugs or something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control some thugs in Ruin, I think? Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved. But this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree. Aha, what great fun! You don't have found that, aren't you? What a treat. Was this gonna be the little, Ha! It's Strange Boy! Wow, he is strange, isn't he? I am a Forcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Or finally decided to step out the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Are the four intelligence men gone? Answer me. Ah, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you'd better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead and enjoy the dawn together? Kid? You look pretty young. Are you really part of society? I don't think any salt or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's here for. But worrying about the fool? Now that's quite rude. What? How? But they were unconscious! Oh, you boys really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you'll have to break them into pieces. Like so. What What the hell? What have you... you, you that, how could you... Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the full show for tonight. Oh wait, did his model not just appear, just straight up not appear? So they've just been talking to him, but like... That's a weird little bug. Oh well, hope I can give you an encore someday. Wait, get back! Sarah, hi. I know, honey. Girl, troll cabinet. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. Be barbaric, even more so than what just happened. And I'll try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest. Right. What? What on? Shira? I think this arm is fake. But that... Gears, springs, what look like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are...
Archisms. Horrible machines capable of independent action. What?
Father Kevin, what are you doing here?
She remembers me! There's hope for my love life yet! Ah, but since the little lady over there don't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, your share's at Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Analon's Elfid. Yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stores, would you?
Hi, Kevin. It's not a complete reason, my marbles.
Kyle, you're up. Here I come.
Why did I give him that accent?
Howdy, partner. Who's that?
Okay. Joshua. Nothing personnel, kid.
Impressive as always, Joshua. You feel impressive too.
Look, he's smiling. Be careful, Joshua. You might have accidentally discovered your humanity at this rate.
You can feel them a single sweep thanks to your combo attack.
Cut it out. Let me get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down?
This should be enough. Or we should move soon, so it's probably best for us to disappear.
Right then.
So just what is society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as rich as goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party on that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that and make them think Rich's men is still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was. We don't have that much of a reason to help, but since you don't want to crash that tea party, the British should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild.
Yeah, we left them know the plans. That's more than enough. And we're taking care of all these freaking puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of the airhead in a group, right? Sorry. Didn't pick an old wound or anything.
No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy.
Should be able to make Sky Bandits look that cool. I think Sky Bandits should be cool because the idea of a Sky Bandit is a fundamentally cool thing. I mean, come on. They're pirates in the sky. look at those two getting into trouble.
I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well.
I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest.
This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubt we can cover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. Good to hear. So what's been happening with you and Army guys since then? We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We'll be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded.
So that's why there's soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's why there were, like, no monsters on the road over here.
We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be informing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns, about the girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts.
That's nothing to but wait, I guess.
I'll let the guild know the instant we hear anything.
There's a One Piece arc about that? Of course there is. One Piece been on long now.
Ramon, you've done fine work on this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP.
Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? Let's help with the patrols in the capital once we get back?
Well, if you plan on staying the Grand Still, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I would insist on you staying.
Well, we still have Ren's situation to deal with, so talk to Ellen about it when we get back.
Sounds like a plan. Sir, excuse me, sir. Belk, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. Received a phone transmission from headquarters license, sir. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region.
What?
No way. Details, man. Explain. We're first sighted by some bracelets. Afraid we don't have all the details on the confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations stand by at level 2 alert. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belk. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Yeah, no kidding. Estelle, back to guild on the double.
Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff.
Stay safe, friends.
Ooh, exciting. And now we have to do the whole long walk. Estelle! Estelle, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? You just need to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house. Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tina, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Oh, Ren, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tina, you're the only girl here, so let's slide, okay? She's really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Come on, sweetie, I can't ever stop loving you. Aww. Well, Tina, you keep making that sad, lonely face, I'm gonna have to hug you all up. Stop, Estelle. Hey, Tina, Phoenix cheating.
For the love of... I'm not going to try to keep up with this anymore. If your kids are done, how about we get back to the guild house?
Oh, yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen?
Yeah. Some of the old intelligence goes shut up in Bose.
That's awful. Yeah, but still a bit fuzzy on the details. Alan can help you tell us more. We need to hurry back then. This isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Ren.
Basically, some serious stuff has come up, so we need to get back to the guild house.
Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with those soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah? Let's not do that and just say we do. Okay, you guys ready to go? 3 party members. And a burden. Stella's a great babysitter. She really is, honestly. I'm never good with kids, but she's just like, got it made. Should learn something from her. Hey, isn't that...
What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately beseech me, Dunan von Osuis, rightful heir to the throne? No, your grace, not at all. At this moment, we put a plan into motion to slay the monsters along the road to Gransel. Be completely safe within the allotted escort. That is not the point! An honor guard from myth, 3 men is highly acceptable for a man of my stature and importance. It's the full squadron, 10 men, go! But, your grace... Your grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should reconsider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip. This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. You know how outrageous grievances levied against me. I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard meet me.
Well, we might not be the entire Royal Guard, but we could go with you if you like. Don't you dare call me a sorry. You just know how it is trying to protect characters.
You!
Mrs. Stowe. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke, old buddy? It's not very dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely.
How dare you call me buddy, you pertinent nobody! Why are you even here? That was closed off to the common rebel.
Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So going for a walk, old buddy?
You weren't a mere stroll girl, prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which had bound me here.
The unjust punishment?
Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed. Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Gransel Castle. Oh, brother. The Queen's way too nice.
Huh. Well, good for you, I guess. I'll try and keep clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay? And you know, don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you should start with a bit of exercise. What is it? I say something weird?
No, it is exactly as you say, Mrs. Dell. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he were not so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Enough of your lectures! Enough of this! I shall not remain here a second longer amongst your riffraff. We depart for the capital. Your Grace?
We're just going on about not having enough men.
No! Come, let's go, man! Mrs. Stell, it may be an older frame by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude.
Don't worry about it. But, I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think it's the way he is because nobody's ever really scolded him, you know?
Yes.
I don't really think he's that rotten, deep down, so I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand?
Mrs. Stell, your words ring so true. Philip! Why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, your Grace, I shall be but a moment. If you will excuse me.
I can't believe she said that to his face. You know, I think we probably should have gone with them, but...
Man, you really are something. What?
Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of, too nice, aren't you? Too nice?
You don't get it? Don't sweat it. Let's get back to the capital, huh?
That was amazing! Can we yeet the Duke? 50 likes and I yeet the Duke. All the Dukes in the series, honestly. It's kind of weird going from, like, reading a bunch of manhwa where the Dukes are, like, super hot guys who everyone wants to marry, and then coming to this game and the Duke is, like, that. You know? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to, like... yeah. That's so funny, honestly. Wow, they weren't kidding about there being no monsters. It's kind of based. Which way? This way. Highway BGM in peace. It's good. You know what I should do? I should get my wallpaper engine, find a nice Trails wallpaper, and chill with that. I'm just worried about spoilers. Are you gonna come say hi? Why do I say hello to you? Because now say hi to me. I don't want to. Gentleman always introduce himself first. I don't want to be friends with someone who doesn't practice common courtesy. Alright, let's stick our head around towards the Brace Guild.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back. You have a report, I take it? Yep, no problem. We just received a mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let's give you the reward. +0. I had some really good Sky ones. Now I get one with the MCs all the time on. At the time on them. This sounds cute. My biggest problem is that if I look it up, I know I'm gonna find spoilers. Haha, yay for Colonel Sid. He does some fast work. Anyway, more importantly, I heard some of the old intelligence guys were seeing their bows. Ah, so the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that, as so happens.
Sounds like some guild members found them.
Yes.
It was Sherazad and Allox.
Oh?
They discovered a base the intelligence division fugitives were using an abandoned mine near Raven. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it.
That's where we fought those bandits.
Why didn't we think to look there? Just their base was abandoned, and you went after that.
Actually, former intelligence special forces men have been seen all over the Bose region.
The border garrison is currently investigating the situation.
Oh man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bose to help?
No, this chance is simply a distraction. And to begin a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason of caution as well. It seems the Society is at hand in this. Oh, hell. Sherazad and Allox encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Son of a... Another one, huh? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orgeal, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo, written in cipher, discussing a tea party of some sort.
Orgeal? Tea party? Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No siree. Hold on, what's the screenshot button in Steam? It's F12, isn't it? I'll just hit print screen. F12. Yeah, best not Google anything, basically, lol. Yeah, I mean, even just looking up Tita just to check her age and seeing that she's, like, depicted in the game later, older, is like, whoa, okay. Minion of every rescue. What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to.
Hearts in the butts after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The armor and guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. You'll hear about it soon enough.
Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain your grand self for the time being. For now, you may do as you please. Alright, I'm sure Olivia will appreciate... Hey, wait, where did Olivia go? Ah yes, they were burning MC Cool a little while ago. It was Olivia. He said he had a small piece of business to attend to left. He did say he'll return quickly. Huh. I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing... Where did Ren go? Huh? Oh, she was here just a minute ago. Do you think she got bored of all the talking but had to play?
Talking was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was kid.
Well, this isn't good. I need to do something about her if I'm going to leave Gransel. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I know where Ren went. Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Alan. Not at all. Alright, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new. One additional party member. I'll take Zin. We've got enough casting. As long as you don't hit with the character's name death in the search in this voice like I did. Oh yeah, that's always the worst, isn't it? Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Tina, any ideas? I might have a place in Eastern Block yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places? Which places? Let's be looking around the department store. Then we went to the history museum. I maybe stop at the ice cream stand at the clock tower. You two are busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun there, Tita.
That does give us a good list of places to visit first, at least. Yeah, let's drag our stray back.
So I'm gonna quickly check the board. Ransel's sewer monster. I bet she's in the sewers. I bet she's in the sewers. Alright, well, it's been 3 hours. My dinner's coming up, and my throat's getting a bit sore. So, how about we wrap it up here for today and come back to this Monday? Yeah, sounds good to me. So, let's save, and... Oh, hey, Domestic Energy is some recover from FC ending. Yeah. I mean, I can see why. It was fun. It's always nice streaming for you, and it's always nice just playing this game in general. It's just such a good game. Alright. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see ya when I see ya. Bye!